everyone. Wait a minute, I know it's 5 o'clock. Everyone's trying to get home. Grab a few things. Most importantly, my coffee cup. Let me know that you're there when you jump on. Say hello, where you're from. And I just want to thank everybody for joining me today. Farmer Joe the other day said, hey, why don't you paint that truck in front of your shop? And I said, that costs so much money. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just leave it the way it is. And he said, no, I mean with your DIY paints. And I thought, what? Did I just hear him say that right? Yes, with the DIY paints. So I thought, well, what the heck? It's just an old truck. It's a 1946 Chevy 2-ton farm truck. And it's part of my husband's dad's farm from his original fleet. I think it was green at some point. Right here you can see. But all of the farm trucks were black. So everything was painted black. I've been asking around to see if anybody else has painted an old truck with DIY paint and haven't come across anything yet. What I'm going to seal it with, I don't know yet. We'll play that by ear when I get there. I'll try some different brands, probably on the back of the cab, and we'll see how that goes. But I wanted to post live when we put our first stroke on here, and hopefully it goes as well as I think it will. My husband, I did let him pick the colors. So Farmer Joe picked the colors out of all the colors. I was thinking, which one was it? Either Cowboy Corral or Summer Crush was the other one. And he said, no, I want it blue. And he wanted blue with dark fenders. And so Little Black Dress was a little bit too black. So he liked the look of these two. Sea Glass and Black Velvet. Now Black Velvet, when it dries, it's not really a black, it's almost a dark charcoaly gray. Can you guys see that? So it should look really good with the Sea Glass. So let's see how it goes. I mean, it was destined for the scrap yard and to be parted out, so we're saving it. Hi, Destry, it is crazy, right? I'm still just like, but it's just paint. And it's, not going anywhere. It's just going to sit in front of the shop. So I thought, yeah, let's try this. Let's do it. Let me move my sign out of the way. I wish you guys could see my setup I got for my phone, because I'm obviously not in my shop. I'm in my husband's shop. And so I've got this old wooden ladder, and I've got my phone stand on it. I'll have to show you. I've got black electrical tape wrapped around it so it doesn't fall forward. It's hilarious. I'll have to take a shot of it before we finish. But which one should we start with? Should we start with Sea Glass, or should we start with the fenders? He wants this one on the fenders, Black Velvet. Which one? Let's do the Black Velvet, and then we'll switch. And I hear a truck. So if somebody walks in, let me apologize. So we're doing, again, Sea Glass on the body, and on the fenders, we'll be doing the Black Velvet, and I'll probably do the Sea Glass on the headlights here too. And maybe a little of the marquee, the red, brushed into here, and I'm probably gonna put some along this ridge too. So let's just jump in and start. Do you want to say hi?
I can.
It's Farmer Joe. I told him it was your idea.
Oh.
We're saving it. There's Farmer Joe.
Hi, everybody.
It's going on really well. I wasn't sure because it's kind of a slick surface. They said you can paint anything, right? DIY paint. And any of the chrome, if I go over it, I'll wipe that all up later. Before we seal it. I think I'll probably do this old bumper in the same black velvet. Maybe I'll go a little darker, I don't know yet. So this is not like a professional automotive. Hi, Jerry. You just missed Farmer Joe. Oh, nope, he's still here. He just jumped back.
What'd you say?
Jerry
Oh.
in Wisconsin is on.
Oh, tell her hi.
She can probably hear ya. Oh, it's going on so good. And remember, it's going to dry because of the clay and minerals and chalk. It's going to dry to that chalky matte finish. And when we put, I'm probably going to do 3 coats, I think. Yeah, Jerry, we have 4 of them. That's the only reason Farmer Joe's letting me do it. And this is the one that's the worst off, so we've got a 43 Chevy pickup, half ton, and then a 2.5 ton Chevy 46, and 2 like this one, and then one that's already been, people over the years, they've been sitting in the field for 30 years, have, and not like by a road like way back, so we would never know if anybody came in and took anything off of them, and the other one, somebody's definitely been working on it. So no longer. Farmer Joe's been putting a road and a fence up. And then, like I said, this is the one that sits in front of the boutique. It's weird for me to say boutique. I just say shop all the time. But really, it is a boutique. And the only reason I'm painting this is going to be the sea glass. But I'm going to paint it in this one first because I want it to get a good even coat. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's a little easier for me. Okay. I mentioned before I'll be touching up all the chrome. Well, it's pretty much rusted anyways, but I will be touching it up. Maybe with a little bit of a metallic enamel, polished silver metallic enamel. Look how good that's going on. Can you guys see that even? Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. No, you guys can see that, huh? Yeah, you guys can see it. Okay. Go over this piece. So now if somebody says, oh, I don't know if I can paint that, you can say, yes, you can. The Withered Barn painted a truck. You can paint anything. If I don't get to your comments immediately, I will read everything after after the video. But I want to get one side done with you guys. And then we'll recap tomorrow. And see how the whole thing looks dry. Because I don't want to keep you guys while it's drying. I had to turn the big heaters off because it's so loud. And this doesn't run, by the way. Paint it. Farmer Joe has graciously given up his shop for the next couple weeks so I can get this done.
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
There we go. He hauled it up on his transport trailer and pulled it over here. I'm shocked at this coverage. Look at that. It is so good. By the way, I'm using the new DIY brushes. Look at those. Pixie synthetic brushes. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more and I'm going to switch and we're going to do the sea glass up on the top. Don't know if you guys know, but I did have my son set up a YouTube page so that I could put all the videos in one place. So you can always refer back to them. Because what I know, I want you guys to know. If I don't know, I'm going to find out. I think some of these areas that it looks like there's mud and stuff stuck up in there, I'm going to use one of my old brushes because I don't want mud in my, and I don't know what else, hay in there stuck in my big brush. This is going really well. What colors were you guys thinking it would look like would be the best? I couldn't do red. I wanted marquee, but then I couldn't do that because my shop's being painted red this spring. And I want something that from the road, because my shop sits back about 200 feet off the road. And so I need it to really pop and be eye-catching. Okay, I'm going to stop here and switch and grab the, hello. What's that? Oh, that's great. Oh, yes, I love it. Bruno Mars. Let me grab a different brush. Okay. So the hood and the side panels, doors, cab, and everything is going to be the sea glass. It's like a blue turquoise. Did you need something? Okay. This brush isn't as soft as the other one. Let's see how it goes. You know, I'll be using the entire, whatever's left in here. I'm trying not to rush it. Definitely going to have to use a different brush around this little chrome area. Farmer Joe even pressure washed it, dried it, because it was literally in the weeds.